Good morning, and that was yet another free stop in northern Spain. Here we are under the trees with the sun coming through. All the services on this air apart from hookup, but we don't need that because the solar at the moment is just putting the batteries up to 100% every night.
It's banging, isn't it?
So it's really good. This is a really quiet little spot as well. It was full up last night. You got the big air over there plus little extra parking spaces here, and a really quiet night. So we're going to have a little wander into town.
Yep.
See what we can find, see how we go, and mind that budget because we ain't doing too bad so far.
It's okay, it's not bad, it's not bad. This park hub is actually next to the bull ring. Now obviously we do not agree with that, but we accept it's part of Spanish culture, so there we are.
Yeah.
Less said about that the better, I suppose. But yeah, it's in the bull ring and there is parking all around the bull ring. Apparently the only time it's difficult here is when there is a bullfight on, but believe us, we will be long gone before that ever happens. We're not hanging around here for that.
No, thank you.
Anyway, like you said, let's go into town.
Yes, go and see what we can find up there.
Don't want to bore you too much, but over the course of the last few days we did some supermarket shopping, so here they are. Behind me is the Cathedral of Santa Maria of Astorga. Absolutely beautiful. It was actually started in 1471, but it wasn't completed till the 18th century, so they've been at this quite a long time. Another one of these Gothic style cathedrals. Really is stunningly beautiful with this special detail in the middle. Very impressive, isn't it? Because you walk through the town, you don't see anything like this, and then suddenly, boom, it appears in front of you.
You stand in front of it and it's like, wow, look at that, and it's been cleaned and maintained impeccably.
It really is so beautiful. The detail and the carvings are absolutely incredible. There's a little church there. There's even more around this side. Look at the detail up there. Now this one in front of us, this is definitely a Gaudi. And you can tell just by looking at it, very much of the kind of style you would expect from him.
Not as ornate as he would normally do.
No, but it's quite special, isn't it? In fact, it almost looks like
Looks like a giant sandcastle.
a prop. Yeah, it's fabulous. I love the detail on it. Again, sort of quite Gothic, but yeah, it's got the nods to the sort of little things that he does tend to add in, or he did tend to add into his buildings. I think I'm going to go in here and have a look at these huge bars of chocolate there. Not a massive chocolate person. I think this is milk chocolate. 18 euros. They're massive bars, absolutely huge. Oh look, they've got all sorts of fancy chocolates here. It's all about the chocolate in here. And these cakes, these must be a speciality, I think. People are coming out with boxes and boxes of these. I wonder what they are. Oh, that is a huge tin cup. I bet you that is one dark chocolate. Around every corner in Astorga is something incredible. There's an amazing building or a fabulous looking church. The shops all have local produce in them. It seems to be, in this area, a big local produce would be, there seems to be a special type of cake, chocolate and honey. There's so many shops, it's absolutely bustling here today. Fabulous place. Just in the middle of northern Spain, just had a good air and we decided to come, so
Well,
you
we
can't
decided
beat
to
it.
come, and the walk from the air, it's like, this doesn't look much. You get past sort of a little bit of a semi-industrial zone, and then you're into this. It's amazing. The architecture, everything about it.
What are we going to do? Are we going to eat here or are we going to
Well, we just
go
find
back?
somewhere in the shade and
Yeah?
drink. Or maybe
Let's
just see
have a
what the
look.
prices are. And, we've got food at the van, haven't we?
Yeah, that building is incredible. Look at it. Just
Yeah.
the way it is. It spires and the bells. And if you look very carefully, can you see the bell in the middle? Well, that's got a man and a woman who are going to strike it. Behind me is the Church of Santa Marta. The church is actually built upon the site of her home. Now, in the 4th century, she was tortured for her faith. There's boards in there telling you all about it. They are actually quite graphic. It's a very beautiful church inside. You cannot film or you cannot take photographs, but definitely, if you come here, go there. Very interesting.
So when we were driving, we mentioned the Camino de Santiago, and you could see signs on its route. Here's one of them in the town, so this forms part of that particular route, and it links all the way through this beautiful city. This is the museum of the Pinero family house, and they were a local family of poets and writers, and this is alleged to be one of the most beautiful houses in the city.
It's been one of those days where every 5 minutes we're looking at each other and going, are you hot? I'm hot. Are you hot? It's warm, isn't it, Wilfie? Will spends most of his days perched on the back. He likes the backs here so that you can look out the open window. So yeah, we're I think we're getting slightly more acclimatised to the heat though, so it's not too bad. We've learned you go out in the morning, you come back in the afternoon, you chill, and then if you want to, you can go back out in the evening again. That's the Spanish way, isn't it? So I'm cooking tea at the minute. I've got it in the electric frying pan. Sorry, my face right up in the camera there. That can't be nice for anyone. Yeah, I've got it in the electric frying pan. It's going to be fajitas. Ooh, that got his attention. He looked up.
Fajitas.
Yeah.
I like fajitas.
Yeah, I know.
They're nice. And we got guacamole, I've seen that.
Yes, we do.
And we got cream, sour cream. Was it yogurt?
It's yogurt. You could probably use that though. I can't see why you couldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be nice to do.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. Something else I've been thinking. Excuse me. I'm just going to climb over Pippa here. I use this pan a lot with underneath there is the battery pack. So I use this a lot. So it's one pan electric cooking. Now, here's a question for all you cooking gurus and experts. Tell me some things that I can do in this. I mean, I do fajitas. I can do cooked breakfast in one of those as well. Spaghetti bolognese, anything, stews. But let me know in the comments if you've got anything you think that I should try in that, because we use that all the time and it's really, really good. So we could do with some new recipes, couldn't we?
We certainly could. You know, a bit more extravagant than beans.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'd like your ideas as to what else we can do in the pan. Solar isn't a problem, so we're just running things off of power banks. 400-watt solar panels are working really well in topping up our power banks every day. And as some of you already know, I put a little switch off the solars on the roof to charge the power bank, which is down there. So we've got 2 power banks on the go. The lithiums are full up. So because the lithiums are full, well, it'd be silly not to use the solar that's available, so that's doing the power banks. But recipe wise, yeah, what can you think of for an air fryer or a little mini saucepan?
All done, all made. So we'll just put our little things together. We've got some salad, some salsa, so...
And guacamole.
Yeah, so Wilf is looking after mine for me at the moment, which is very kind of him.
Hello, Wilf.
Yeah, so let's get this eaten.
And look at that, the guacamole is 96% guacamole.
Oh, what's the rest of it?
Don't know.
Strange.
Interesting.
Morning, folks. Well, we are in another beautiful little village. You've guessed it, a free air. So I'll pop that up there. All what 3 words are going to be up now. As someone pointed out the other day, when they pause their TV to take it, a bar comes across the bottom and covers the what 3 words up. So we're going to put them up here for you now. So this has been another brilliant stop. Redders is just packing away, ably helped by Will.
All right, Wilf.
Yeah. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this stop. So, free, it's got all services, as usual, water, black, grey, perfect. And bins as well. Here's the van, here's the swimming pool, and it's free. So if you want to go and use this municipal swimming pool, it costs you absolutely nothing. Behind the van is a beautiful park. I'll show you now. Okay, so you just walk up the hill and there's sculptures and benches and pizza ovens and barbecues, and it's all under shade. It's really, really beautiful. Town is just along the street this way. So, you know, you can't really beat this place. It's absolutely brilliant. It's just outside, I think it's pronounced Lugo. I am probably wrong, and you can tell me the right pronunciation. So here we go. There's the pool. Isn't that nice? It's lovely. And then it's all got seating areas, and I think there's a smaller pool over there. So there's a big pool and a small pool, all for nothing. And then you've got your parking along here. Now, last night all the vans came along here. You pretty much have to get here quite early, I would say, to get one of these flat spots. Otherwise you can be in one of these, but these are where the cars park for the swimming pool. And then the rest of the parking spaces are up the hill. You don't want one of those. You will never manage, even with a pneumatic system, you will never manage to get your van level up there. It's quite a high, steep drive. Yeah, so plenty of walks. See down there, there's bridges, and it's like a proper nature park. In fact, the sign's up saying that in the woods here are wild boar, foxes, deer in here. So again, make sure your dogs have got their tick collars if you come here. Beautiful. Oh yeah, got to mention him. He does go day and night. But you know, it's nice, it's the countryside. So we're going to finish packing up. There's Redders and Wilfie. And we're going to take... Was Pippa there as well? Hello, Pippa. Hello, Pippa.
Desperate to get out. Come on.
Yeah, we're going to pack up, and then we're going to cross the road over here, and there's a walk that goes all the way up, and apparently up there there's an observation platform. So we're going to go and do that this morning. It's nice and cool. It's about 24 now, so that's really nice. And I don't think it's going to get any higher than that. So let's get ourselves sorted and off we go.
So we summited. It took all of about 8 minutes, but it's worth the walk. And behind me you can see green Spain. How about that for a view? It's a nice bit of fresh breeze up here. It's a lovely place to bring the dogs as well. So it's a bit of exercise for us before we set off to the next place. Lugo. I think that's how you say it. So, you know, I'm sure we'll be corrected.
He can be a little monkey with Dolly. Pippa is desperate for him to play with her, but he wants Dolly to play because she does good running races. What he does is he nips at her. Sometimes when she's had enough, he gets told not to do that anymore. Are we walking down now?
Yeah, I think we'll pop back down again. We just got to put the water in and drop the grey, because that's all provided once again for free.
I know.
You can't fault it. And also by us, you probably mentioned it this morning, there's a free swimming pool.
Yeah, I did.
So, you know, what a great stop up once again.
Yeah. Welcome to Lugo.
It's the only city in the world with intact city walls.
They circle the city completely, and it was said in history that the Romans built them to protect some trees.
And you can also walk the entire perimeter of the city walls. So there's where it starts behind me. Looks like part of the Camino.
Yes, here it is. So it looks like all of these have been done by different artists. I love this one. So they've each been given a skull.
It's the devil, that one.
And they've painted it up. I love it.
The old Diablo.
Yeah, I think this might be my favourite one. And there's the artist there. And if you're interested, you can look her up. So what you're looking at, Redders?
Burger and chips, €8. Pretty good, isn't it?
I'd be going more. I'd be having the pulpo, yeah, the octopus. Apparently that's a speciality here, the octopus. You'd have to try some.
They got barbecued pork meat, €12. Really
Very
good, price,
good, yeah. Galician style octopus. Now I was reading about that. Apparently they boil it or cook it up. It's not fried. They cut it up and then they serve it with I think pepper and paprika, I think. Honestly, you like calamari. You will like octopus. It's delicious.
Well, the prices are really good, aren't they?
They are very good, yes.
Very good. And they've got the menus in all languages.
Yes.
Come on. Pavement tapas, all right.
Yeah.
And it's just a row of eateries.
Restaurants, yeah, because we are in the city walls now, and I tell you what, we've loved all the cities we've been into so far, but this one's really incredible.
Look at the old church there.
Yeah, this place is unmissable. So here is the city, and here are the walls, and they are completely intact. It's amazing. It is the most amazing example in the world, apparently. And as you can see, there's people up there. So I think we'll walk the walls tomorrow.
Yeah, walk the walls tomorrow.
But what we'll do is we'll bring Pippa's buggy because there is good access up onto the wall. But yeah, look, look at all these incredible buildings. Where are we? There.
There. Rua San Pedro. Here we are outside another cathedral. They seem to be everywhere and they are truly amazing. This is the Cathedral of the Lugo. I think I said it right. I've been practicing. And you can see from the outside, it looks stunning. And we've had a quick look online as well. The inside, wow, it's amazing too. But, you know, we've got the dog, so we won't pop in at the moment. But we're coming back up again tomorrow to have a really good look around, because the little bits we've seen, fantastic.
Yeah, this is, well, we've said every town, every city has been amazing so far, but this is just that little bit extra. It's almost like York, perhaps, with all the gates into the old part of the city, and it's a beautiful wander round.
It really is, and there's lots of places where you can grab shade, have a drink, a bite to eat, and just sit down and let the day tickle by as you just enjoy yourself. So we're definitely coming back up tomorrow. The air we're on, that's going to be 2, maybe 3 nights. It's a free air. Once again, it's got the water, the grey and the black drop. You know, the only thing it's not got is hookup, but solar kind of takes care for itself at the moment. So we're doing really well. So this place is yet again another recommendation of ours. Really fantastic. And like I said, we're going to have a walk around the walls tomorrow, so we'll take you along with us.
Here we are. This is the air. You can see it's a very full air tonight.
Today we are at the 13th stage of a huge cycle race going through Spain. There's quite a big build-up to it. All the roads have been shut off, so we've just sat down and had a croissant and a can of cola, as you do. So they should be coming through shortly, and interesting to see. Apparently it's been televised on Eurosport as well.
Okay, this is exciting. We're waiting. There's police cyclists just down there, so they should be through, I would hope. Anytime now, isn't it, Will? Yeah. Right, well, as soon as that happens, I'm going to stand up and get some footage, I think. Where's it, Will? So that was some excitement. It was really cool actually seeing all the bikes go by. I've never seen the Tour de France. Well, neither of us have we?
No, so I think that's kind of the Tour de Spain.
Yes, it's their equivalent, isn't it? So today was stage 13 and it was the mountain stage.
Yeah, so it's going to get a bit busier for them. I think it said it was a 174 kilometre route. Which
What,
is
today?
Yeah, which is about 110 miles, something around there.
That's amazing.
So that's pretty arduous. But I guess on their side, they're going to be fit athletes anyway. But it's a bit cooler today.
Yeah.
So we're taking the advantage of that and having a wander around the old town again.
Yeah, let's show you round Lugo. What you've got here is the remains of some Roman baths. And they've got them excavated and then covered with glass so you can actually see down to the tiles. Which is really quite incredible. The Buffalo Monster Burger, €11. That's not bad considering food truck prices. Oh, what's she got? Shawarma. That's the sort of thing we would have, isn't it?
Yeah,
Falafels and... So you're not barking at the dog? Oh, these look good. On the yellow submarine. No, you're refusing to budge, are you?
As I said yesterday, we were going to walk the city wall, and here we are.
So the city wall is made of all of these, I don't know, what would you call them, turrets? And as we said, these city walls were made in the 4th century. That's incredible.
We're just actually getting our breath back. That was a lot of steps up. But yeah, it's really intact. As I said yesterday, it's the only one in the world that's fully intact, encompassing the old city.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a wander around it, see what we can see.
Hopefully we'll get some nice views.
And now I've got my breath back. We've just walked out some steps there, but where we started on the main gate, there's a ramp up. So this is accessible for wheelchairs, strollers, and sort of mobility. So it's accessible to everybody, and it's a recommended wander round. And on top of that, this is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, so well worth a visit to see how a walk can last all these years.
Still walking around the wall, you really get a feel for how big the internal city is when you walk around this wall. It's quite a long way, but what we're seeing, and it's really interesting, is the original roofs of buildings. They are fascinating. God knows how they're still standing. I mean, look at that one.
Yeah, and the roof, it's lumps of slate.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's going to last a lifetime pretty much, but they are dotted around. It's like over there, there's just houses that are abandoned and blocked up.
As Red has said, they're lumps of slate. They're about, what, 3 foot across, some of them,
Yeah,
these
huge, some of them.
huge bits of slate. And then when you still see it next to a tidy one, you wonder how that's still standing.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the vlog as much as we enjoyed making it and travelling around the places. And we've got a couple of thank yous. So thank you to Howard, once again, for Wilfie's Biscuit Fund. He's very appreciative of that. And also to Sally H for the coffees. Thank you very much indeed. And just to close, just to ask if you could please like and subscribe to us. That would be very much appreciated. It will help us to continue to grow and keep bringing these vlogs to you. Thanks very much.